And we cover weather and traffic every 10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning. Seems like if you have a dog you're taking care of, perhaps watching if someone else is on their vacation, you don't have to hurry up and walk them this morning.
No,
seems like you're going to have a little bit of time to do so.
You got a little bigger window, I think, today. So certainly not one of those mornings where it's like you got to get out between 8 and 10. Otherwise, you know, it's like, all right, you got to watch the dog spas. You got to think about you just being out, and it's 90 degrees by noon. So none of that today, and certainly the forecast for us kind of on repeat, just like that story seemed to be. So we'll take it though. You know what? I am good with these low 90s, and this is kind of my summer sweet spot, upper 80s to low 90s, so you can enjoy those rather than the triple-digit heat that we've got possibly in the forecast later on. So 40s in our mountains right now, a few clouds over the Sun Valley area, a couple showers moving through just south of there, very spotty, and they're kind of just flaring up with some of that monsoon moisture off to the south and east of us. McCall, beautiful morning over Payette Lake, 48 degrees up there. We're at 62 out at the airport with hints of daylight coming our way here. Going to be looking for a sunrise out there in a few minutes. 62 degrees out at the airport and here at our studios downtown. Quiet on the satellite radar in southwestern Idaho. We're in the 60s across the valley, 67 in Nampa. Caldwell, good morning to you, about 63 out there. We're in the 40s in the mountains, and again, just watching for a few of those spotty showers moving through near Sun Valley and down toward Twin Falls too. So you may notice a couple raindrops on the windshield down if you're headed in that direction today, but overall, I think southwest Idaho, we're staying dry. Water vapor image again kind of shows some of the moisture that is affiliated with that monsoon moisture down there in the desert southwest. So anything that we're seeing is likely kind of getting flung up from that direction there in southern Idaho, south central Idaho near Twin Falls. For the most part, this is going to stay rotating, but off to the south and east of us. And then we're also going to be watching one little storm pushing through to the north, but we are sandwiched smack in between these two. Dry wedge of air continuing to influence us with a southwesterly wind or flow. So again, everything pretty dry, very, very dry, in fact, for us around here. This thing will slide to the north of us through Canada, but all it's going to do, drop a dry cold front through our area and keep those temperatures a little below average for a day. So 92 for your daytime high today, and again, our average is 93, so that's technically about the typical day in July. We're going to be right on the par with that tomorrow, right on the money, and then up a degree the next day, and then we'll heat up toward the end of the weekend and early next week. Not much to show you on the future cast. This thing, again, just kind of rolls through, and you can't really tell the difference from day to day to day, but this takes us all the way through Saturday into Sunday morning. Plenty of sunshine both here and over the higher elevations. Of course, you could get some cumulus clouds kind of building up in the mountains at times, but I do think that it's so dry, even that is looking less likely than in some of the past few weekends. 92 for your daytime high today, so nothing but sunshine out there. Temperatures right around normal. Could get a nice summer breeze out there a little bit later on with that cold front driving through. We're not really going to notice much else, but the winds might pick up locally at times, so some areas could feel a little bit of a breeze. Should just feel nice and good out there. 93 in Caldwell, Mountain Home, your high temperature today, 94. Low to mid 80s in our mountains, but 88 in the Sun Valley area, so even heating up there. Lows tonight in the 60s around here, so a nice refreshing start for your Friday morning coming your way. And if you're looking to make plans to hit the pool this weekend, grab the sunscreen, the water, and hey, you should be good to go Friday and Saturday. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s, and then we'll see a little more of a warm up on Sunday, but those first 2 days of the weekend, if you count Friday, of course, are looking good. And we're at 98 by Sunday, up toward 100 on Monday, but we're going to call it one of those close but no cigar kind of scenarios with our 7 days so far. A few more clouds in the picture for us early next week. If we get any thunderstorms around here next week, it looks to be in the mountains Monday and Tuesday, drying out by Wednesday and cooling off back to the low 90s.